What the fuck? Okay.
This can't be the end of all that summer had to say.
Doc, do you copy? Finally, the signal's through. Listen, the mission is about to begin, so I have to read you the protocol line by line, according to the manual. Right. Protocol 324. By order of the Institute's Party Department, regarding the implementation of the Deep Spatial Probe. 3 hours ago, our experimental team
Oh, whoa. Alright, so yeah, this is additional dimension.
Step into this new frontier. The elevator is reaching the terminal deck now. Good luck, comrade. Bring us some good data.
Oh, I will. Thank you very much. Where the hell am I? And how the hell is that? Oh, that is straight up darkness. That is spreading. Oh, cool. That sounds awesome. You know what?
That column, or whatever it is, will be a suitable place for a transmitter.
Ah, great. Let me just set this up real quick. Oh, Duke.
Okay. I can see the data is coming in. Signal is strong and steady. Good job, Doc. We're wrapping things up here. Come back to the elevator.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna be able to do that. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. I'm not able to leave. Who would ever have seen that coming?
Comrade Petrov, we might have a problem. I don't see the exit.
Oh no!
Comrade Petrov, do you copy? Please respond.
I am here. Okay. I'm just dead. I'm not just dead. Okay.
Where the hell am I?
In an additional dimension. Huh. Okay, what the hell? Oh, okay. Huh? How the hell does that make sense?
What the hell? This is our Collider project calculations. But how is this possible? Wait. The transformation matrix. It's completely different. Why would it depend on time if... Oh, God. No, no, no.
Oh no, no. They have messed up our calculations. No! Whew. Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
What the fuck was that?
That's right. I think that was dead bodies. What? Can't really see anything here. So you know what? I'm just gonna like go. You know? Just go. Go. Yeah, that makes complete sense, yeah. Dead end. Like a labyrinth. Holy shit. So, Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You know what? That makes a whole lot of sense, you know? Yeah, yeah, it sure does. Sure does. Makes so much sense that it doesn't make any goddamn fucking sense. There must be something in here that I need. Must be. I am so goddamn dumb. I have gone by that shit so many times and I have gotten none. I have gotten a complete total of none. Great. So, what now?
How in the name of God? An established base camp? Look at those crates.
Oh, look at those crates. That's so many crates. I have never seen that many crates before. Exactly 4 hours ago we successfully breached the anomaly. Spatial deviation. When the primary target coordinates were roughly 10 seconds. Well within the expected margins, we have located a sector with a Yakovenko coefficient of approximately 0.862, which makes it stable enough to hold a camp. Great. We do love that. I got food for days, hell yeah. Now what the hell is this? The very first thing we did after arriving was install the security system. Now if you want to enter the team quarters from sector A1, you must scan your ID card. When I asked why we even needed this, considering we are the only people here, Stepanoi, great name I guess, just said it was a direct order from someone named Krasnov. I don't recall any professor by that name. Anyway, soon I will be participating in my first field mission. I absolutely can't wait. And he died not too long after that. Hell no he did. So, smart choice. Great. Yo! Step at... No. You didn't want to be... talk to me that bad that he just like evaporated into thin air? Great. Initially we were told that we were the first vanguard of science, doing great work for the sake of the party. But right before we moved out, Colonel Krasnov from the KGB handed me a folder stamped top secret. He didn't say a word, just winked and left. Motherfucker. That motherfucker. Turns out our expedition is the second one, and the first investigator, well, he went missing. Some physicist back in the 70s. The document states that after approximately 2 minutes, he panicked, screaming that he couldn't find the exit. Then the transmission cut out, and they never heard from him. Again. Never again. Understand that our fury has advanced since then. Yakovenko did brilliant theoretical work, and we now know that the spatial topology of this place is far more complex than we initially anticipated. But I feel deeply uneasy. Trenenko told me he suspects that the space isn't the only variable here. If he is right, we might be completely fucked. As a chief, I am supposed to keep morale high, but we are doomed. Great. I bet he's gonna reappear. Yup, that motherfucker. That motherfucker. Oh my god. Okay. Today is approximately December 25th, 1985. So it is Christmas. Great. I fully anticipated that our watches would fail here, so I keep track of time using alternative methods. A few days ago the intern went scouting in Sector A1, right next to the camp. He returned. But, well, it would have been better if he hadn't. Oh, now he just stares at the wall, occasionally screaming. Another entire show that he stumbled upon out there. Oh shit. The team's morale is practically non-existent at this point. They are all whispering about this place being hell, purgatory, or some kind of American trap. Every single one of their theories is absolute bullshit. I don't give a shit about their theories. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. While the fundamental nature of this anomaly remains unknown to me, I am convinced that Yakovenko's calculations contain a fatal flaw, specifically in his transformation matrix. These equations indicate that this space is spatially unstable, and that any sector with a coefficient below 0.3 should result in total material annihilation. Great. That's awesome. We do love that for humanity. That is like, that's so great. Yeah, we do love that. That's, Yet we observe no such thing. In fact, this physical environment has been exceptionally stable. The walls are solid. Gravity is constant. Yakovenko missed something crucial, and I will be the one to find it. I will prove him wrong. Great. Give me the key card. Thank you very much. Oh, what the fuck? Who the hell? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, that's normal. Yeah, that's nothing new. It should be. At least it's becoming impossible to check time here. Watches don't work. I can't even feel my own pulse anymore. So he's dead. Most of us don't sleep. It's as if we don't need to. Communication with HQ cut out the day after we arrived. 2 other expedition members and I tried to make it back to the exit. We walked for what felt like days, only to find ourselves walking right back into the cab. The chief is broken. He doesn't leave the corner he calls his office. She just stands in the corner and says, "This is my office. It's where I do my work." Was that a footstep? Oh hell no, bro. The guys from the field team mentioned they saw someone in an older model hazmat suit in that eerie room with the holes in the wall. That we act to being watched. I'm so tired. The only one who is still able to function is Associate Professor Chernico. He just keeps calculating something in his quarters. He has probably gone completely insane. Senior Field Engineer Stefanov. Oh my god, this is Stefanov! Stefanov the thing! You have nothing to fear. We decided to make a last attempt. When we left the camp, it was January 13th. According to Chernico, our whole team, except him and Alexandrov, we walked and walked and walked. I could have sworn we had been walking for at least several months when we saw it in the middle of the darkness. The exit. An elevator similar to the one we used to get here, but older, maybe. It is difficult to describe how happy we were to see it. We entered the elevator and it started moving up, and then I felt like reality itself was dissolving. A loud bang, complete darkness, and the next thing I see is the ceiling of our camp. It was a dream, or rather a nightmare. I could have thought so if I hadn't seen the shock on the faces of the other crew members who found themselves in the exact same situation. We have collectively decided to end this. Sector A1 has Yakovenko coefficient of around 0.51. In practice, they say this means that if no one observes it, it remains generally stable. If we are all dead, there will be no one left to observe it. Do. Oh no. Hopefully we will finally find peace. Chernenko refused the idea but promised to avoid Sector A1 to prevent further observation side effects. Alexandrov is all part of this place now. That's awesome. We do love someone being a part of a place, yeah. A peering staircase. I have the feeling that I need to run right now. Huh. Okay. I thought something would happen. Oh my god. Oh. No way out. I will be the judge on that. Thank you very much. Chernko's note. I'm starting to notice signs of someone's presence in the area. The radio is behaving erratically here, but I am receiving transmissions similar to a number station broadcast. It could be the next expedition or perhaps the previous one. I read Alex Standoff's folder he brought with him. Because of what I found, I have decided to abandon the main camp and continue my work from here. The specific room is fairly secure, but it is flanked by two sectors with bancos, compositions of 0.11 and 0.18, respectively. At such low values, degradation is absolute. The entryways and exits are in a state of constant violent flux. Without knowing the exact sequence to bypass the anomalies, it is mathematically improbable for an outside intruder to navigate through the threshold and stumble upon this location. Great.
I can't remove the planks without a proper tool.
No shit, Sherlock. Shut the fuck up. Now what is here? Donut of Doom. Flying Donut of Doom. Oh my lordy lord. That's crazy right there. Okay. I'm currently positioned directly above Sector F8. We discovered it at the very beginning of the expedition. Before everyone, it was initially believed that this sector was impossible to navigate. A seemingly infinite field of pillars surrounded in absolute darkness. In fact, within our standard spatial model, it was impossible to crush. However, I have recently begun receiving a strange rhythmic signal originating from the far side of the field. This implies that navigation is possible via radio goniometer. Radio goniometer, great. Direction finder. I have also deployed a local radio transmitter in my current position to ensure a safe route back. On the display, the red marker indicates the current signal. The yellow tracker marks my own transmitter. Great. Great. Am I even moving? I am, but not on this thing, I'm not. So... yeah, I am moving. Great. Now we just happen to hold down one button and continue. Ah!
What the fuck was that?
Leaving the camp and changing my location was the right move. Following the radio signal, I found the new expedition. More like a pack of illiterate murderers who think an AK-47 is the universal solution to all problems. That sounds like trouble. They speak our language, yet they don't seem to share even a fraction of our scientific or engineering culture. How did they get here? Who in their right mind would approve this? Anyway, I don't think they will be of any use. Oh my god. Ho ho. I am so smart. It's July 7th, 1970. Or at least it was before I got here. Time in this place is a very relative concept. I was supposed to install the transmitter and return immediately, but instead I am probably stuck here forever. Fucking Petrov and Yakovenko lured me into this, and that dodgy bastard Captain Krasnov. They promised me I'd be promoted to professor, get a new apartment from the state. I never cared about advancing science for the sake of a bright future. It was just a job. I just wanted to live in peace with my family. Aw, Satch. That's so sad, man. While wandering these corridors, I stumbled upon the work of someone named Chernenko. If he is right, this place exists completely outside of our concept of a timeline. The time here curves, wraps around itself, and behaves erratically. You can meet poor bastards from a completely different decade. Hell, you could probably even meet meet yourself from the past or the future. If only I could meet this Chernenko or whatever is left of him. Maybe he knows how to get the hell out of here. I don't think he does. I do not think he knows where the hell nothing is. Time to go upstairs. This really reminds me of the Backrooms.
What? Another can?
The Sergeant Boy Tinko, 5 hours inside the flesh room. Flesh room? Junior Engineer Kabalov received 10 lashes. That motherfucker of an associate professor keeps irritating me. Cut his fucking legs off. Let's see if his degree helps him walk out of here. Head of Expedition Captain Strokov. Oh. Thank you. This is a total catastrophe. I don't even know where to begin. A bunch of higher-up assholes from the CIS committee in expensive suits came to us, dumped a pile of classified documents on my desk and said, "We need this project to continue." What a project calculated by that ancient dick, Yakovenko. The very project that he has already killed at least 11 people. In the middle of a severe economic crisis. He just muttered something about a matter of international prestige and left. Of course, our funding is near zero. Somehow we managed to prepare the collider after 8 years of idleness. But when it came to assembling a team, we only had myself and 2 volunteers left from the institute. For the management, however, this wasn't an issue. They can no longer give orders to scientists, but they can still command the army. Meaning this is so-called expedition now consists of 2 scientists, 1 engineer, and 7 soldiers who don't look friendly at all. By some miracle, the collider worked within expectations. We reached the space 2 days ago using Alexandrov's corrections to Yakovenko's original equation. And yet, the only order we have received so far is to stand by. Great. Great indeed, great indeed. Great indeed. The flesh woo.
This is literal hell.
It's not a punishment. Storkov is blind. He doesn't understand. It's not a punishment. It's a boom. The walls, they don't just bleed, they breathe. They talk to me. I'm in Sir Yorga's voice. Sir Yorga didn't die when he was stabbed. He just stopped being separate. He became everything. I can feel it under my fingernails. It's growing inside my skin while I leave. The world outside is cold and dead. Moscow is dead. Everything is dead. But here it's warm. It's so warm. I don't want to go back to the barracks. Let me stay. And then I guess that's him. Maybe that's him. Flesh wound. Okie dokie. He's safe. We don't need to see that. Won that program. Won the whiskey program. That's... Oh shit. What? Oh. Oh. No. Merge? Merged and integrated. I guess I became a part of the flesh room. How great. How good is that? Okay, I guess that was that. So yeah, that was actually a pretty good game. If you guys want to see like me do this all over again with like continuing on, then you could write that in the comment section down below and I will do that. But yeah, I think we have run out of time. Yes, we have indeed. So yeah, this was the additional dimension. And yeah. If you like this video and you'd like to support me, you can always like and subscribe. If you have any recommendation to a game I should type on NX, you can always write in the comment section down below. And I will play whenever I have the time to do so. And yeah. Join the Discord server. I will have a link in the description for that if you would like to check that out. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye! Subscribe!